Laid Back Mickey here, and I want to talk about how to choose between the three best-selling Catrikes. And what we have today is we have the Villager to my left. I'm sitting in the Catrike Max. And we got the 559 to the right here. These are three great trikes, and I love all three, but there's some differences between them. You're asking yourself probably, what are those differences? Which one do I choose? I don't know, they're all good. Well, let's talk about the differences. I'm sitting right now in the Max. The Max is the highest off the ground of all the Catrikes. So it's probably the easiest to get in and out of any of the Catrikes. Plus, it's the only Catrike that comes with grab bars. The grab bars make it easy to push in and out, grab a hold of when you're getting in. It gives you more stability. Now, you can get these grab bars on all their trikes, but the Max comes with it. The Max was designed for getting in and out of easier. When the Max first came out, we were one of the first YouTubers to put this out there. And so if you want to see more firsts, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. The seat height of the Villager is pretty high. It's only about 1.5 inches lower than the Max. And for years, it was the highest of all the Catrikes. But they decided with the Max to go a little higher and a little wider on the seat. But still, the Villager is a great trike, still super easy to get into and super fun. And for the Catrike 559, the seat height is what we considered mid seat height. So it's not as high as the Max. It's maybe not as low as some of their lower seated models like the 700 and the Expedition. It's still easy to get in and out of, but it's a little bit more performance. And if you have a challenge to get in and out that low, which it's right in the middle, you can get some grab bars with it and just add them on, and it makes it easy to get in and out. So as far as, what style riding would each rider do on these trikes? I've always liked the 559 for like cruising on the bike trail, maybe doing some touring, a little faster since it still has that aerodynamic feel to it. So it's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. It has a 26-inch rear wheel, so that gives you a little bit more speed off the get-go. It's a faster trike. That's what you're gonna get on the 559. But if you're not looking to break any speeds and you want comfort, then you can come into either the Villager or the Max. And these two are great on the bike trail, but there's going to be a difference between style. The style of the Villager, if you didn't get a power assist motor with it, it's going to be faster, be able to go up more hills because it comes with a 30 speed, and then the Max only comes with a 11 speed. And then the 559, if you get it without a motor, is a 30 speed as well. So the two, the Villager and the 559, their style is going to be more of your regular like road bike style, where this is going to be, the Max is more of a cruiser style, right? Cruising on the bike trail, not breaking any records, not going up any too steep of hills. It's like the Max was designed to put the power assist motor on it. So maybe if you don't want to get it right up front, you could add it later easily because it already has the 11-speed drivetrain, which comes with all the ECATs. So the next difference between these three models is weight capacity. The Villager and the 559 can handle weights up to about 275 for a rider. I was up to 260 pounds at one point. I'm down below 220 now, but I was getting closer to the max limit of these two models. So the Max has a limit of 425 pounds. So that means if you break the limit of 275, you're definitely gonna wanna go into the Max because it's designed to handle more weight. Another big difference between these three models is only one of them is able to fold completely, and that's the Catrike 559. The 559 is able to completely fold up so you can store it easily in your garage. If you don't have a lot of space, that's where the folding comes in handy. Also, maybe you got a smaller hatchback car and you need to fold it in order to get it in there. And so the folding capacity of the 559 really works out well. And then let's talk about wheelbase. Wheelbase is how long the trike is. The Catrike 559 comes with a longer wheelbase. It has a 26-inch rear wheel, which means it's going to be a softer ride on a 30, 50-mile ride. Now on the shorter 15, 20, 25-mile rides, you're not going to really notice it. If you're doing like touring or something like that, a lot of people like the longer wheelbase. I find out if you have a shorter like hatchback, get 3 20-inch wheels around, which is called a shorter wheelbase, versus the 20-26 of the 559. That can kind of make a difference as far as transporting it, or if you're touring, maybe you want the longer wheelbase. So the max you would choose mainly if you want something that's high off the ground. Something that is super comfortable and wider for your butt. Maybe something that already has the grab handles. Something with some wider tires and a little softer on the ride. Super comfortable ride on the max. Now, if you want the Villager, that's going to be for somebody that says, hey, I want a short wheelbase, I want something that has great gearing, and I want something that is higher off the ground. So it's going to give you a performance, but yet that little higher off the ground feel, easy to get in and out. And then if you go over to 559, if you say, hey, I want to tour, I want to go on the bike trail all day, I like something a little faster. Yeah, I like that style myself. But go with the style that best works out for where you're going to ride and the comfort level that you want. And if you want to see the rest of the Catrike models, go ahead and watch this next video.